didn't end up streaming today for this for the test match was because of the on and off rain, and also I had some stuff in the morning, and I've streamed for 13 hours, and it will be 16 hours in 3 days after tonight. So I needed a little break. I needed some time to refresh and get ready for a big um, game of Big Bash tonight, which I think would shorter format, more time to relax. As for what happened in at the Gabba, India avoid a follow on, so that's disappointing. We're not going to get a result now. It's going to be a draw, which means Boxing Day is just so much more important for everybody going into the Water Gavskar Trophy. So Matt Short will open, but not with Darcy Short. G'day, Studio Dub. G'day, Cricketer's Life. G'day, Reshimir. I'm. Oh, oh, oh. Well, yeah, I definitely know who you are, Yuji. Definitely familiar with you. You're a Thunderman, aren't you? Well, big result for India in the end. That avoiding that follow on. So even if it was a follow on, I still think it would have been a draw anyway. I don't see Australia picking up those 10 wickets, even if it was a follow on. So I knew it was going to be a follow on. I knew that it was going to be a draw. I predicted it on day one actually. I'm like, nah, the weather's just going to get worse and it's not going to be good. So yeah, I'm not surprised. And India avoid any chance of losing, but they were never going to win. Just makes Boxing Day so much more important, and I'm glad that 80,000 are showing up, including myself. Well, Sam Billings back in Thunder colours after 2 years as a Heat man. BBL player of the tournament the last 2 seasons, Matt Short, and San Francisco Unicorns legend Matthew Short is here in the middle, starting off, and that is Lockie Ferguson. Oh no, it's McAndrew. McAndrew opening, interesting. I want to know who's opening with Short. First ball of this game. And Matt Short will start big with 4 runs. Hang on, I want to see who's they didn't even show who's batting with Short. I think it's Weatherald. No run there, so nothing. No stream tomorrow. Maybe the test. That's a maybe. No Big Bash. I'll be at the Big Bash, so definitely won't be streaming tomorrow night for BBL. Test cricket, I'm not sure. I may do some recording with the test on the background. Matt Short. McAndrew charging down to Matt Short. And that's just going to be 4 free runs there for the Adelaide Strikers. I think that's nicked his bat. And that's 4. G'day, Unbranded. Oh, it's leg buys. They say Matt Short is difficult to bowl to. He gets himself out. His wickets are mistakes that he make. It's not like good bowling. Thoughts on the test? I'm very disappointed. Because there's no chance of anyone winning now. It's going to be a draw. Sucks. Appeal, nothing. They probably should fix the ball. My family's happy to take the draw. Well, I'm not. Whoever wins Melbourne wins the test series. Gabba's been a shit test anyway. Do you think they should get rid of LAD? Yeah, they should. Oh, there was enough. It looked pretty high at first, but it'll be runs. They'll pick up 2. Oh, they'll pick up 3. Matt Short. So starting off his BBL campaign positively. G'day, Sanjay. Yeah, I think they should get rid of it. Jake Weatherald. I'm surprised he's opening. I'd usually have Darcy Short up there with him. Weatherald. Flicked. Fielder there though, so it'll just be the one. 12 off the first. What a win last night. Yeah, I'm glad the Renegades lost, but I'm also annoyed about the test right now. Pretty mad about that. I want to check Adelaide's squad. Strikers. Oh, they didn't even go with Darcy Short. I think that's a bad decision. No, he's not at the game, Tommy. $27 degrees in Canberra. Pitch looks absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Here we go. Weatherald versus Ferguson, making his debut here for the Sydney Thunder tonight. And that's no run. Which is the most popular BBL team? Probably Perth. Weatherald. Ferguson to Weatherald. They're going to pick up the one here. The Strikers. There's a throw. And that's been no good. David Warner and Sam Billings are both playing after this tournament because of the pre-signing that Sam Billings Sam Billings will remain with the Sydney Thunder for the entirety of this tournament. So he and David Warner will be playing for the Thunder and then moving on to the Dubai Capitals. Tom Curran from the Stars, after his time with the Stars is up, after the pre-signing, he will move on to the Golf Giants, my Golf Giants. So he'll be with me. I'll be supporting Tom Curran for the next couple months. Cricket 24 is trash. I play Cricket 22. Ferguson storming in to Weatherall. And Matt Short departs. And it's almost like if Jake Fraser McGurk style. Matt Short goes, and all of a sudden, the Strikers are in some trouble. He's been struggling a little bit lately due to the fact that, if you did not watch him during the Australia home series against Pakistan in both the ODIs and the T20s, if you haven't seen them, he did struggle in all 6 of those games. And he departs again today. Well, one game he did well in Sydney. And he departs again today for the Adelaide Strikers. They are now 1 for 13. I've predicted the Strikers to win. I still think that they've got that batting depth. Chris Lynn is a beast when he's on. And in this venue, tell you what, we could see a lot of sixes from Lynn Sanity. It could be Lynn Sanity tonight, as Chris Lynn will come in, the former golf giant. I don't know if he's going to be participating for them this season. KFC, somebody, I've seen that ad too many times. I've entered tickets to get tickets to Adelaide on a Friday on KO. So actually, I need your help. I need everybody here's help. Go to KO Sports on Instagram and tag me on the giveaway for the Adelaide Strikers and Melbourne Stars. Trying to win tickets to the Adelaide Oval. That's got to be a wide. It will be 4. It will be 5 runs. That's got to be 5 runs. Lynn picked up that one. Chris Lynn, most runs in Big Bash history. And they'll just pick up the 1 run there, Weatherald. Just fix this up. KFC, somebody said. One for 20 after 2. Chris Lynn is inconsistent. Yeah, I know. He's that type of player that can smack 200 for you or just completely shut the bed and do nothing. There's no way. The Strikers have the capability to be as dominant as they were yesterday, as the Renegades were at the start. But similar to the Renegades, they have an issue, and that is wickets. Those comps are so rigged. Oh, yeah. The ticket giveaway comps. Absolutely, they are. And I don't think I'll get one. I'll tell you what. There's a specific bunch of YouTubers who do stuff with KO, and they've put their name down for the giveaway. If they win the giveaway, then it's proof that it's rigged, and it will be it's rigged if those people win. Be honest. What is the standard of BBL? It's still high quality. The IPL is less high. Well, the IPL's lower quality for bowling, so. No, I didn't celebrate. No need. But that match short wicket is big. Flicked. And they'll just get the one there, the strikers. Surprised Sam's didn't TGC. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's 6 runs. See you later. That is huge. Right into the crowd. And that is big. Not sure why they're wearing the Indigenous shirts, to be honest. They never said on the broadcast, at least, or on social media. Massive shot, though. Well, Josh Hazelwood's summer is done. And that's 4. And the strikers continue. Yeah, both teams are wearing Indigenous. Yeah, Josh Hazelwood's summer is done. So Scott Boland comes in at the G, which is great. It's sad that Hazelwood's gone, but at least we've got a good replacement for him. And Scott Boland is a terrific bowler, and especially at his home ground, the G, it's going to be huge. Boxing Day with him. Boxing Day at the G with Boland, going to be huge. Weatherald. That is big again. It's 6. It's 6. Daniel Sam's tried his hardest, but that is gone for 6. That is a huge shot. A very close attempt. A pretty good and courageous attempt there from Daniel Sams, but not good enough as Weatherald smacks another one for 6. Huge stuff, Hurley in Canberra. What I observed is that the Australian flat wickets are still competitive, whereas Indian wickets are pretty much... Yeah, I know. We have bigger grounds as well. I like T20 being a bowling and batting game, not just batters. And that's IPL's problem. They need to make it more bowler friendly. 3 overs down. The strikers are 1 for 38. Chris Green, the former captain Chris Green's coming in, which I'm actually disappointed that he's not captain. He was a young, good leader for the Thunder despite a poor year, and I don't think David Warner's got much left in the tank, so I don't know why he's captaining. But anyway, Chris Green is in for the Sydney Thunder. Taking on Chris Lynn. Oh, what a catch! Chris Lynn continues to struggle with the spin, and he departs. Adelaide are 2 for 38. Oh, good Meg Gunn. What a wicket. And Chris Lynn goes. First ball of Green's spell, and Chris Lynn's on his way to the sheds. A man who struggles with spin has struggled again, and he falls Strikers are 2 for 38. They're in some trouble. They've got to go. They've got to do some smart hitting. In comes Nielsen. They're just going to pick up the 1 or 2. Just get the 1. Yeah, Chris Lynn's always struggled against spin his entire career. He's a pace batter. Unable to do much. Weatherald. Fielder there to stop the run. How do you rate McGurk? I don't rate him. Very overrated cricketer. Proved that last night, didn't he? And the Australian home summer when he was playing white ball, ODI failed, T20s except one game at the SCG, similar to how he started last night at the SCG, and then went out like the first 4 overs, failed again. Yeah, he needs to improve his batting. He needs to fix what he does because he's not. I don't rate him. Shouldn't play for Australia. Weatherall goes big. It's going there. It's going. It's going. It's gone. And I think it's 4 runs. I think it bounces before it gets to the boundary. And it does. So that's 4 runs for Weatherall. He's the one who's doing all the work right now for the Adelaide Strikers. Beautiful shot. And maybe, just maybe, I was wrong and it was a good decision they kept Darcy Short out of the squad. Last ball of the power play. And he ends in style with 4 more. Good stuff here from the Adelaide Strikers to end their power play. The Strikers are 2 for 47. Wells plays for the Renegades now. Jono Wells. And Josh Brown, no, he's with the Renegade. Have you done any research during the off-season? He's with the Melbourne Renegades now. Daniel Sams not being playing him outside of the power play. A little bit weird, but anyway. No, all good. Moen. No, he plays for the Renegades. He played last night. It was pretty good actually. He didn't do too bad. Didn't get 50. I think he got like 25, 26 for the Renegades last night at the SCG. And there's your ladder. Strikers and Thunder are looking to start their season off big. Obviously, very happy with that 800 milestone. 802 subs. Going good. Sam's to Weatherald. Weatherald has found a gap. That's a beautiful shot again, and that's 4 more for Weatherald. And the strikers are looking good. Despite losing those wickets, well, I think it's mostly Weatherald, obviously, but he finds the gap. It's a beautiful shot. It's 4 runs. Heat any good this season? It's Brisbane Heat, not Heatser, just the Heat. And they're starting their season tomorrow, Moen against the Melbourne Stars at the MCG. So I won't be streaming that. I'll be there. Buy a Stars jersey as well. The new one. There's an LBW appeal. Umpire straight away does not. Oh my God! There was miscommunication there between the two, Nielsen and Weatherald, and lucky to get away with just a dot ball. That was a very silly decision running like that. How's the team looking? I know Spencer Johnson isn't playing, but they're looking pretty good. Good day, Dockers lover. Disappointing day for Australia, though. Obviously, India rejecting the follow-on, which means it will be definitely a draw at the Gabba. No way that we win or India will... India were never going to win. It was either us or a draw. So, India have secured a draw, I reckon. Weatherald, 32. 32. Make that 36. What a beautiful shot to the boundary. This ground is a very small ground, and I'm surprised Lynn didn't... Well, Lynn and Matt Short, two of the most aggressive cricketers you've seen, were unable to fire on this venue, but Weatherald's doing all the damage early. He's the one that the Thunder want out right now. It's a good shot for 4. Does the flick again. It gets past the fielder. It's going to be 4 more. The strikers are already on 60 runs after 5 overs. That is ridiculous stuff that we're seeing right now. 2 for 60. 200 likely at this point. I said this yesterday with the Renegades and that never happened, but I think there's a big shot that this happens here tonight. I didn't catch much of the test because I've been in... why have you been in hospital? What happened? Well, half the day was washed out, so he didn't miss much, but... India rejected the follow-on, which means it's going to be a draw visiting someone. Oh, okay. Thought it was something with you. Your grandma. Well, hopefully your grandma's okay in hospital. Thoughts and prayers are with her. No, I hate people in hospital. Hopefully everyone there is alright. Best recovery as soon as possible. Nielsen. And he'll just play slow, picking up the 1 for the Adelaide Strikers here. 2 for 61 after 5.1 is ridiculous. Any selectors looking... I doubt it. But I wouldn't give him an instant selection just based off 1 good innings. That's not... In the air. Weatherald looks like he's going to be gone. Big wicket here for the Sydney Thunder. And the big man has departed. Their main run scorer has departed on 40 off 18. What a ridiculous score. But Weatherald unable to continue. And Thunder back on top. Right in the air. Easy catch there for Sam Billings. No, it was not Sam Billings. Not sure who that was. Great knock from Weatherald. It was Tari Sanger. 3 for 61. Well, Australia pretty much already have their T20 teams sorted, so we're unable to really No need for anyone. In comes the former Sydney Thunderman, Alex Ross, playing against his old team in his first game for his new team. Interesting. They're not going to run that. Champions Trophy Sanjay is way too far away for me to consider, but it will be Travis Head and Matt Short. It will be Travis Head and Matt Short. You're just going to get the one there. Slower delivery. There's exciting young talent, but no one's good enough right now to break into that T20 team. Unless they have a really good Big Bash, which I couldn't tell you. Nielsen, just the fielder. It's going to be one here. The run rate's going to go very low here. No run to end a very successful Sydney Thunder over. 6 overs down. The Strikers are 3 for 63. Not for the national team. I didn't get the KFC ad. I did get a different one. I got the boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. That's the one I got. Not KFC, somebody said. I didn't get the home and away ad. Thank God. Hate that ad. Hate the home and away ad so much. Sucks. Tahir Sanger. Nielsen. Picked it off. Fielder there is present. I'm not watching it on 7. We'll just get the one there. The Adelaide Strikers. And just the one again for Alex Ross. Trying to put pressure here on the Sydney Thunder, but not working right now. It's working for the Sydney Thunder. They're putting a lot of pressure there on these two, looking for more breakthroughs. Steps out in front of his wicket, Ross, but it will be straight to a fielder. And they're going to pick up a 1 here. That will end the over. 7 overs down. The strikers are 3 for 70. Three for 70. Nielsen attempts to go big, but it doesn't work. It will just be the 1. I'm not sure, Moen. I don't really know much about Fabian Aline. Green to Ross. And they're just going to pick up 1 again. Nielsen. And another wicket. 3 wickets for the Thunder and 3 wickets for Chris Green. Dominance right now from the Sydney Thunder. They're all over the Adelaide Strikers. Four for 72. Well, it was in the end, it's the striker's choice. So, if you think they made a mistake, then they could have made a mistake. But wait and see, I guess. Overton already. And no run. And just a single there for Overton. Ross. Four for 74 at the end of the 7th. Hang on, guys. Good shot there. 4 for 80. And they'll pick up the 1. Sanger. No run. Four for 81 after 9. Lockie Ferguson. To Ross. And Ross. And they're just going to pick up the 1. I'd rather manually do it. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Dockers lover. Billings on the mic. You go Overton. And they're not going to run there. Overton. Flicks, but there's a fielder there. Need to go. I have no idea who that is, but anyway, see ya. Ross. And good fielding. Last ball of the over. And they're going to get the run. 4 for 84 going into drinks. What do I think of associate teams? They're no good, so they never win, so I don't really care. Silly ad. A lot of ads this summer have been really stupid. More than usual. A lot more than usual. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Um, I don't know. Tim Payne. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just doing something for Instagram. Oh, big shot. 6 runs. Hang on, guys. I'll update that in a second. Just doing something quickly. Um, Hold on, guys. And wicket. Just trying to. And done. You'll see that later today. 5 for 92. And out goes Ross. Strikers are cooked. Stupid Harvey Norman. How do I push this thing down? Me. This thing's really annoying me. Fuck! This thing's really annoying me. Have to worry about it later. I get two. Bounce up. No run. 5 for 99 after 12. Sanger's got to get another one for the Thunder. Strikers get to 100. And yeah, the Strikers have made this game all of a sudden quite boring. Wide. Oh, what a wicket! Strikers are done. They're playing worse than the Stars did. And out goes Allen. Yeah, they're in trouble. I think they're done. I reckon Warner will do pretty well. No run. Dropped catch. Holiday starts tomorrow for me. That's good. Yep, this game is a bit of a yawn fest. Absolutely. This game is quite boring. Unless you're a Thunder fan, I think this game is pretty boring. 6 for 104 after 13. That would have been huge. Yeah. Yes. run to start the over for Green. Wish this game was a bit more entertaining. And that's 4 runs. Oh, it's 6. I reckon this game will be done within 15 overs. Thunder will chase this. Hang on, guys. Just sorting something out here. There'll be some runs here. But yeah, this game is really bad. Not that exciting at all. It was at the start and just dropped off. I think this game is pretty bad now. Like, it would be fine normally. I just think it's fairly boring for a stream. 6 for 114 after 14 overs. It's more exciting to watch you play that cricket game during the rain delay yesterday. Yeah. Flicked away. Fielder though. Wide. Good shot. But there'll only be a couple runs in it. I reckon this has been quite a disappointing strikers innings. It's been quite disappointing to watch as a neutral. I thought they'd be a very exciting team, and clearly not. That's a beautiful shot, though. That's 6. What a shot. Trying to get them back into this now. Mick Andrew has been smacked tonight. Well, that was an awful delivery, and it's punished. And that's 4 runs. Maybe they're making it a bit more exciting now. Last ball of the first over, the power surge. That's 4 runs again. And that was a dominant over. McAndrew is washed. End of the over. The strikers end on 6 for 136. I'm not getting anyone on call. No, I don't want anyone on call tonight. Rather just commentate. I enjoy doing that more than I like streaming by myself. Last over of the power surge here. Ferguson. No run. Ferguson to Overton. Overton goes big. 6 runs. Good shot in the end. Too much there for the Thunder. And that's 4 more. Now they're all of a sudden coming back into this game. Overton. They're going to pick up 1. Oh, Baisley goes though. Wickets. Undecided yet, Chile. I've streamed every day, and I've streamed. At the end of this stream, it will be 16 hours in 3 days. So I don't know if I really want to, and I may just have a day off. I'm going to the cricket anyway. Have a day off. Yep, was a wicket. Baisley departs on 31. You must be getting good watch hours. I don't know. I don't really care about watch hours, to be honest. I don't want to get monetized, so I don't really care. Good delivery though. Yeah, 4 overs to come. No run. Thornton. End of the power surge. 7 for 147. I am wearing a Barca shirt. I have seen Barca live because making money off YouTube just means that people don't care as much about the content. They just care about the money, and it's something I don't want to do. I've got a job already. I make an income. I don't need this. I do this because I enjoy it, and that will remain. No, I don't want money. And it means I can't use footage for videos, and that's not going to happen. I want to use footage. That's a good shot from Overton. That's 6 runs. No, it's because I can't use footage for my videos. They won't let me. So I can, but I would make no money off it. So what's the point? Yeah, maybe. No run. They will get a run actually. Yeah, I'm not, to be honest, Docker's lover. Get away there. I'm nowhere near enough watch hours to get monetized anyway, so it's not a priority. Then what I'd do if I was to get monetized was only make profit off streams because I'm not using footage. I'm using footage. I don't care. And you have to get consistent watch hours and all that to continue getting paid. So nah, there's no point. And I don't want to do it, so I don't think I will. – 17 overs down. The strikers are 7 for 157. They should get 180 here. And no run. Yeah, no run there. Thornton. Straight to the fielder. And they'll only get one. Overton. They just get the one. No, I haven't talked to Jake Jenkins. I don't really know who he is that much. I know he does stuff around the world, but no, I haven't spoken to him. Fleeked. I'll just get the one. Just the one there. The strikers. Wide. Overton. Swing and a miss. Last ball of the over. McAndrews had a horrible night. 52 runs has been smacked off him. And he concedes 53 runs with no wicket. End of the over, the strikers are 7 for 162. That's 6 runs. Snick there, and it will be just 2. Sam's yet to pick up a wicket either. No run. Excited for tomorrow night? Yeah, I'm excited to be back at the MCG. First time in a month, so it should be good. I won't be streaming tomorrow, I've decided. So, no test match tomorrow, guys. I don't think. I just need that break. I need a day off. Overton. Smacked. And that's 6 runs again. Six. Which puts them right, I reckon, back into this. They were in a world of trouble earlier. And now they're right back into a controlling, commanding position here. Overton. Swing and a miss. Overton. Last ball of the over. 15 runs from the over. Big, expensive one. End of the over. Strikers are 7 for 177. Close to a 50 here, Overton. Last over of the innings. And then that will be the innings. And I think this game could get a lot more interesting. I reckon it was a good start, and then it was quite boring there in the middle, and it's picked up at the end. And they just get the one. Overton on 45. Do you reckon he can get to 50? We'll have to wait and see in this next over. It's getting a bit bright. Thornton. Ooh. They've run. Oh, how has that been an error? I have no idea. What a silly error. Overton. This game could be a lot. Could be very interesting. And out goes Thornton. Great delivery. Hit the stumps. Good night. And boom. Departure. Out goes Thornton. The strike is at 8 for 180. Tell you what, they've bounced back big time after that power surge. In comes Boyce. Last, they will give Overton strike. He has a chance to get 50 and also go for a big shot to end the innings for the Strikers. They're on 181. Last ball of the innings. He won't get 50. Eight for 182. Thunder need 183 for victory. No self-promotion on this channel, please. Hang on, I'll be back, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Thunder need 183 for victory. I just don't really like self-promotion on my channel because then I'm just not a fan of it. So. So yeah, I think the Thunder have a shot here, but the Strikers have recovered very well, and this could be a very interesting game of cricket. If the Thunder start well, then I think that the game's on. Bancroft's coming in at 3 now, which yeah, they're going to open with Warner obviously and Constas. Anyway, um, big game for the Stars tomorrow. I don't think we win though. I think the Heat win. If we play like we did on Sunday, Heat win. Why did he move away from his stumps to try and get access to the offside mighty Melbourne Stars? Which in T20 is something you need to do. You want to have access to your off stump and access to the offside and being able to flick it that way or the other way. That's what you want to do. You want to be able to have that flick and going above, going that way, the opposite direction to where it usually would go. It's a very important, critical thing to do in cricket. I might be at the game tomorrow night. Well, if you're at the game, say hello because I will be there. Get Claritine. No, thank you. I don't want Claritine. I'm going to get a little list. Feel the clarity with Clarentine. I reckon I can make this better. I'll put this here for now until the inning starts. But this is my summer of cricket. These are all the games I'm attending. I can make this landscape. Who are the Stars even playing? The Heat. Well, I'm going to do something on Canva to show people what games I'm attending this summer. But I'll be at tomorrow's game. If you see me, say hello. Get a photo. Have a chat. Yes, I would. Cricket is life. Easily. Correct. I would sacrifice that because, yeah. And they would never put it in during the day. They'd put it at night. because I just don't see them ever. No, because of that reasoning, it would never be at in the day. It'd be at night. Go boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. I've got that song stuck in my head. Oh, don't talk about the Gabba. I'm just do quickly. I'll see you at Boxing Day. I'll have a chat. Good, good, good. Hang on, guys. I'll quickly show you what I'm doing. On Canberra right now, everybody. Docker's lover lives in Perth. Alright, I'll show you what I'm doing. Games on. Games I'm attending. Make that. Boom, boom. We'll get chat up on my phone while I do this. No. Oh no, they do. I'm sort of happy with my Thunder. You should be happy with them, Luke. Very good job from them with the ball. They bowled terrifically. And they really put. I didn't expect them to be anywhere near good enough tonight, but they've shown that they're capable. Yeah, well, you guys don't deserve to have a draw. You guys played absolute dog shit. ODI at MCG. Yeah, I'm happy with Lockie Ferguson. He's a good pickup, but he's going to have to. He's leaving you guys later on, so that will hurt you. Will this fit? Back on Canva. You can use all these. Perfect. How's the Pakistan? Use this. Boom. You were doing good. Yeah, I watched your podcast today, Luke. Well done. Well done. You did a very good job. You're gonna get somewhere, mate. And the doubters can doubt you, but you're gonna get somewhere. I've chucked a sub. I just forgot. I forgot I haven't even subbed to you. Just realised that, and then I have subscribed. So yeah, I've subscribed. You're gonna get somewhere, all right? You did well. Very. Patrick Gillespie was very entertaining as well on that. It's what I'm just doing during innings break. We'll get to the game very shortly when it starts up again. Pakistan flag. go. Where is it? Whoa, hang on, no. What is wrong with this? There we go. That's better. It's still not like the greatest. I have subbed to Thunderbolts. I subbed a while ago. I'm very nervous. Oh, that's just sport, mate. Everyone gets nervous. I don't know why this is 3D with shadow. I don't like it. Remove the outline. Like, why is it? It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna have to move on. What is this? Absolutely nothing. Okay. I think the Thunder can easily win this, Luke. They just need to start strong. And you've got a very strong batter, don't you? Oh, this is just... It doesn't look good. Like, see this? It's like got that curve on it. The Pakistan one doesn't. Yesterday, I stopped watching. I got so... Oh, you shouldn't have done that, bro. The Sixers were in a good position the entire time. Well, I'm going to have to just use this anyway. Alright, we're back. So, this can wait. But this should be on the next stream. Aussie. Oh, wow. Very mature. I just subbed. Yeah, everyone subscribe to him. I said I don't like self-promos. I don't usually, but he didn't self-promote. The return of the Kaboom. The Kaboom is back. They're going with spin to start this. Wow. Wow. Oh, Sam Constas. What a start. Oh, good fielding. Not good enough. As that's 4 runs. Sam Constas starts off strong. The promising batter who should be playing for Australia in the next couple of years has started things off strongly with the 4. Surprised Warner isn't taking the first ball. The young fella is. And he'll pick up just the one. I can't believe he's 19 years old and he's already... Hello. Thunder on 5. I want to see the Kaboom go bang. I want to see Warner absolutely destroy this for 6. Morally, I can't just... Yeah, fair enough. It's like last night for me. The reverse sweep to start things off. And it's 4 runs. The Kaboom is back. The Kaboom is back. In style. I thought it was going to be a 6 originally. I overhyped the shot. But anyway, what a start here for the Thunder. Off 3 balls, they're already on 9. Now, the strikers, they've got to be careful. They've got to be smarter than what they're currently doing. The Kaboom is back. Warner, and you could say he was considering doing the reverse. Doesn't decide to. Takes the single. Tick, tick, boom. Yeah, tick, tick, boom. Constas, it's going to just find nobody. Fielder stops it. Probably regret tipping the Adelaide Strikers, but anyway, you move on. Good to see you here though, Luke. Good timing for the batting innings. Good shot, and this will be 4. "14 runs off the over. Sammy Constas and David Warner. You should start a tally of how many times someone says Kate. Nah. I used to do that with advertisements, but yeah, I just think it's silly. When I was a bit more of an amateur back in the day. You remember those days. Yes, great start. If the Thunder... I can get you on briefly, Luke, at the drinks break, if you want. Quickly get you on for drinks break for like, I don't know, a minute or two if you want to get on. But it would only be for drinks break because I want to continue this commentary. Warner, no, it's Constas actually. Constas. What? I'm confused. It says it's Constas, but that was Warner. I swear that was... Wait, who the hell is batting right now? Which player is facing it? Yeah, that's Warner. I'm so confused. The score, they need to fix this. That's not Constas. That's incorrect. Yeah. Channel 7's made a mistake. It's the wrong scorecard. Warner's on 7. Warner in the air. Chance for a wicket, and they are... David Warner departs. The Kaboom couldn't do much tonight, and David Warner departs. It's not Constas, Channel 7. Channel 7 has made a big mistake. It's Warner. It's Warner, not Constas. Oh, who is behind the scenes right now for Channel 7? Channel 7's scorecard is completely incorrect, everyone. I'm going to have to do maths myself. Queensland, sunshine and rain. It's Australian through and through. So annoying, bro. Well, Channel 7's made a grave error. It's not David, or it's not Constas who's out. So they need to fix this. And they haven't fixed it yet. It's not Warner. It says Constas and Warner now. I don't know. They're going to fix it now, I think. They've taken the scorecard off the screen. There we go. They've fixed it now. Right on from Thornton. Obviously, someone who dismantled the Sydney Thunder in the past. 15 all out. Swing and a miss. Oh my god, you should see the amount of trolls right now on Instagram about India. It's so annoying. The Australian Instagram cricket account has more Indian people giving shit than actual cricket fans, Australian cricket fans. And whenever an Australian cricket fan comments, they just bombard you. It's so annoying. I've had to delete like half my messages because they just keep harassing me. I think the way that those people behave online actually ruins um, the reputation of India. It was a good start though for the Adelaide Strikers in the end. They did get the wicket of David Warner. It was a huge one. The Kaboom couldn't do much tonight. Well, this may make Luke a little bit nervous with this stat. Ricky Ponting and Andy Marr over here have said that there has been a 100% win streak if you have 180 and more. So Tides are against the Sydney Thunder right now. They've got to get going here. This young gun Sam Constas has the potential to be so good in that red ball format. I've never really seen him in white ball cricket though, so I don't know at this point what he'll be doing here for the Thunder. But hopefully for his sake in selection, I really hope. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Sam Constas. That's 4 runs. What a shot. And that's beautiful. Yeah, he dominated the PM's 11 at this very venue, as Ricky Ponting just said. But yeah, I really hope he does get that call up for the. I reckon he should be in the squad for the Sri Lanka tour. I really do. I think he should be in the squad for the Sri Lanka tour. He's good enough for that. I reckon he's unlucky that. I genuinely believe, yeah. I believe that it's unlucky that right now there's only one spot available ever since Warner's retirement, and that was obviously in the end it was what's the umpire doing? Free hit. So the Thunder will get a free hit here. The young kid can go bang here. Yeah, so unlucky that there's one spot available, but he should be in the squad. And if he's good, if Uzi is struggling, and if Uzi's not doing well enough, well, I reckon replace him with Constas, plain and simple. I think Constas is Uzi's replacement. No, you can't say goodbye, Uzi, because this is white ball, different format, but the way he's been playing in the red ball is enough for that comment to be pretty accurate. But not tonight. The young 19-year-old has a chance to smack this for 6 on a free hit would be unreal. Let's see it. Doesn't happen. Good delivery from Baisley. And it'll just be no run there. It'll be a dot ball. Waste of a free hit. Massive overstep. That is a lot of free hits in the last couple games in the Big Bash. They're usually not as often, but right now there's been plenty of them. So people like Luke Beasley can sleep well tonight knowing that they've got a young gun like Sam Constas in their franchise and he's committed for more than 1 year. Oh, that's good. That's beautiful. 6 runs from Sam Constas. This kid is unreal. Looks good. White ball too would be in our team for that for years. Yeah. You could make the argument that this gun deserves to be in the Australian white ball. Move aside, McGurk. Move aside. Now, Blake, you know, like, obviously what you've said about Fraser McGurk and whatnot. You've said he's a great player, give him time. Well, I want McGurk to play like this. Not too aggressive, but not too, like, safe. This is the style of cricket I want to see from a young player going into T20. And that's no run. Good delivery from Baisley. But that's the style I want from a young player. And I think Constas has the potential to play in all 3 formats of the game. Who do you think the next 3 big test players to retire will be for Australia or anyone? I assume you mean Australia. Usman Khawaja, Mitch Marsh, Steve Smith. Exactly right, Blake. But McGurk doesn't do that. He's a walking wicket. This is what I want to see from... Oh, this is just quality cricket from Constas. Quality cricket. And that's 4 runs. That'd be disappointing there. One more of the over. He goes back. It's good enough. It's 4. This kid is unreal. No. Get him in the Australian Test team immediately. Get him in the Australian team in any format right now. Get him in. Get him in for the side for Boxing Day. Someone can piss off. Nah, he can't. They won't do that. And I don't care that this is white ball. No, but look at how he played in the Prime Minister XI. G'day, Jacob. Are you going to the game tomorrow, Jacob? Wait, aren't you Melbourne Star, Mighty Melbourne Star? Who runs that account? I'm so confused. I thought that was you. Because that account was self-promoing. I assume that's Heath. But anyway, are you going tomorrow, Jacob? Bancroft. And good shot. And that's just going to be the one. I just think I'm Melbourne Stars News. Yeah, I meant the YouTube account. Oh, I know you're Melbourne Stars News on Instagram. I just want to know if you're running the YouTube. Heath runs the Mighty Melbourne Stars account. Same profile pic. I'm going tomorrow. All right. Oh, not today, son. 4 more for Sammy Constas. This kid is unreal. It's the same profile photo. I get confused. But you are going tomorrow. Well, if you see me, feel free to say hello. No, Heath was the one in the chat before with the YouTube channel we post on. Okay. I was probably a little bit too harsh with the... I just deleted one of his messages because he was self-promoing, which I don't really like on my channel, to be honest. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have deleted it. I didn't time him out or anything, but... Yeah, just... Self-promoing is not something that... I assume you're uploading, like, tomorrow, right, Jacob? You do... Oh, my God! What is going on here? We are witnessing a masterclass right now. I assume you're doing an episode, a preview, right? Are you doing a preview tomorrow, Jacob? Big shot for 6, though. Look at that. Out of the ground. Boom! See you later. Move aside, Warner. Give this kid the kaboom bat, please. Give this kid the kaboom bat. Yeah, we'll be uploading a game review on Thursday. We've already done this preview. Oh, okay. You've done the preview already? Huh. Well, I'm doing a video on the Stars at the end of the season, so I've written a script for the first game. Did that today. And I'll probably record that some stage next week. I have a video coming out on the 23rd of December. It's about Big Bash, and it's if Big Bash should be played on Christmas. So that's a little bit of a Christmas present from the ICC Jimbo channel. So stay tuned for that on the 23rd at 9:45, I believe, PM, or 9:15. I think it's 9:15. Oh, diving attempt, but not good enough. Sam Constas hits a 41 runs already. He's got 41 off 16. Can you believe this? Yeah, I like the idea of doing it at the end of the season, so I have time to just. I like your style. I like I like your style of doing it. For a podcast, I think it's a good idea to do it after every game. It makes sense, but for a channel like this, it makes more sense because of my style of content. It's probably more like the short documentary style. It's probably better to do it at the end of the season, but it will be all recorded before that, so it won't be like end of the season shit. I've got to write a script and sort it out. I'll be doing that game by game, less pressure because I'm obviously doing Border Gavskar as well. That's going to be a huge video. I've recorded the Border Gavskar first 2 games already 10 minutes long, so it's going to be a long video. A lot of information. Could be a half an hour video, to be honest. And then I'll do a BBL review as well, and then a couple of other stuff here and there. New Year's Eve, I've got a video that's being uploaded as well. Channel review, just saying thanks for everything. Big milestones, 800. But Sam Constas is batting like I bat in Cricket 22 on very easy mode, which is never, but still. Constas is in Boxing Day. Absolutely Utakash. I can't pronounce that, I apologise. Bancroft attempts to reverse sweep. You're not Sam Constas, mate. Move aside. You're not Sam Constas. Don't do that. Although Bancroft last season for the Thunder and the last couple of years in the BBL with the Scorchers as well was quite dominant. But the excitement of this match is right back with this young fella. He's doing very well, doing good stuff. And he's going to pick up the single. Think about this. He's 19. He was in school last year. Think about that. He was in year 12 last year, and now he's playing for the Sydney Thunder and was actually considered to play for Australia in the Test arena. What a successful life already. And Bancroft again will just pick up the one. He's doing the reverse sweep. But I think Bancroft's international career is done now. He should have played last year for Australia instead of Cameron Green. I don't see how Cameron Green makes his way back into the team anymore. Only way to do it is to get rid of Marsh. But if Marsh is good enough, then no. Constas again. 4 runs, finds the gap. Perfect shot. Nearly on 50 already. This is his debut Big Bash game, I believe. He had a contract last year at 18. But I believe this is his first ever game of Big Bash. And he's already nearly on a half century. 46 runs is ridiculous. And good fielding there from the Adelaide strikers. I'm going to make sure that this is his debut game. I'm going to find this out right now, actually. It literally is his debut game. Bro, this is his first game with the Sydney Thunder. And he had a contract last year, which means it's his first game in Big Bash. And he's going to get 50. Unbelievable. 50 off 20. 50 off 20. This is amazing stuff that we're witnessing right now. What a innings. Jake Fraser-McGurk, take notes and move aside. Out you go. In comes Sammy Constas. Australia's next T20 game. Get this kid in. I've seen enough. But if he's not... I don't know if he'll play the Sri Lanka test matches. I don't know if he'll play those 2 games. He doesn't have to play those 2 games, but if he's not in the test squad, I will be disgusted. I will be disgusted if he's not in the test squad. Boxing Day, Bo Webster in place of Marsh, bowling in for Hazelwood and Constas in the play. No. I had no idea Constas could play T20. Yeah, I didn't either, to be honest. No, hey, McSweeney has to stay in at all cost. I'm sorry, but he has to stay in at all cost. I forgot that it's not the power play anymore. I'll just remove that. Um, no, it had. If anyone's going to replace anyone in the top order, it's bye bye to Usman Khawaja. McSweeney has to stay because I said this before in previous streams. McSweeney has to stay. He has to open, and we've got to persist with him. He's young, and we want to blood in the youth. We can't just get rid of McSweeney and replace him with another young guy. If we're going to replace anyone, it's Usman Khawaja in the top order. I don't see how we get Cam Green back in the team either, to be honest. And I don't want him in the team. I don't think Cameron Green is test quality. He's not good enough. Oh, they're thinking about it. 120 off 88. What a knock, though. 50 off 20. This is unreal stuff from the young gun here. He's in career best form. Did amazing in the Sheffield Shield. I don't know. Oh, he didn't do great for Australia, But did amazing in the Prime Minister XI. Smacked a century off like 90 in the Prime Minister XI game against Indian players, like actual Indian, like A-grade Indian bowlers, except Bumrah. So that's a big difference, of course, because Bumrah makes a difference in everything. But no Bumrah, but everyone else was bowling at him, and he smacked a century on him. This kid is unreal. I think Uzi, the best thing Usman Khawaja can do right now is at the end of this series retire. That's the best thing he can do right now for the stability of this country in the next 10 years. If we have Constas and McSweeney right now in against India, I don't think it would go well. I'm happy with I guess Uzi said he wants to retire at the end of the Ashes. Now, if that's the case, then I think Constas comes straight in. But I think if Uzi's not playing good enough, then Constas in, plain and simple. Yeah, Prime Minister XI was an ODI. Well, yeah, it was a test that was shortened into an ODI, so he played an excellent game of cricket there as well, and it was at this venue. He got 72 for Australia in the last innings at the G. Yeah, he did, didn't he? The day before McSweeney got the call up. But I still think McSweeney is a better option right now. He did deserve it more, but this kid attempted a run out, good running there from Constas. If Constas was like 2 or 3 years older right now, then he'd be in the test squad. Unless Marsh's form badly drops and doesn't pick up, Green won't get a game. Yep. I hated what they did last summer, trying to squash him in. I don't know if Uzi can... Oh, he said that's his goal, end at the Ashes. But, yeah, I hated... Oh, Bancroft. Well, lucky it wasn't Constas, because I want to continue seeing him bat. He's an exciting player to bat. And Bancroft's poor form continues in all formats of the game. What a beautiful delivery, though, from Jamie Overton. The Golf Giants himself will be joining the Golf Giants later on in the season, so we won't have a full year with the Strikers. So exciting to see him with the Golf Giants, because he did very well for the Golf Giants in the ILT20, so that will be exciting. But it was a beautiful delivery, and out goes Bancroft on 6 off 9. Thoughts on Connolly? I think Connolly, we have to see more of him. Domestically, he's done pretty well. Obviously, that injury in the ODI doesn't help, but he wasn't doing too bad in the ODI before that little knock on the thumb. So we have to just wait and see on the way that he plays throughout this Big Bash summer, and I'm sure he'll get in the ODI. I don't think he'll get in the Champions Trophy. He won't get in the Champions Trophy. That's not going to happen. I don't think we're going to go to the Champions Trophy, I think, with an experienced squad. There's a chance he's in the squad, but he'll be not playing in any games. We'll have an experienced XI going into that. My XI is pretty much the same as usual, except instead of Warner short. But everyone else would stay. It's like pretty much the same squad as the ODI World Cup. Marnus would still be in as well, I reckon. Smudge would be at 4. No, Smudge would be at 3. Marnus at 4. 5 Inglis. I'd even chuck Carey in the squad. But yeah, I don't see McGurk going there. McGurk is not good enough for international cricket right now. And this is how you play proper aggressive cricket. McGurk just goes from ball one. Cox took a couple balls to get in. This is what Maxwell does. Took a couple balls and then just went off. Allen. Oh, he really wanted to have a go at that, Sammy Constas, and it doesn't work. Allen trying to take him out. If you're a Thunder fan, you'd be very excited right now because this is some high quality cricket from the youngster. And he's going to pick up that one run there. But Jamie Overton earlier was beautiful. 114. They'll need 113 off 82 to claim victory. So I think this is in their grasps as long as Constas remains in. Do you think the Aussies could change their batting lineup for tomorrow? Wait, Aussies or Stars? I think you mean... We can't change... Oh, shit. You meant the test match, right? XI. Yeah, we could move the order. I think we will move the order. I don't think Aussie will open. He doesn't play that aggressive style because if we want to win, which we're not going to get a game, we're not going to get a result, unfortunately, because of that we didn't get the wicket. We needed the wicket to force that follow on, and that just didn't happen. So I'm disappointed. But I think even if we got the follow on, it would have been difficult to win. I meant the test team. Yeah, all right, cool. Even if we did get the follow on, I think 10 wickets in a day is still very hard. Plus now there will take about a session to bat. We'll need a 100-run lead. And it's scheduled to rain a lot tomorrow again. We're not going to get a result. But we'll take a... Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going upstairs. No, to be honest, I'm honest. Jake Fraser McGurk has been starting slower. Like last year, he wouldn't leave the ball a couple of times last night. In other games, he's been leaving a couple. No, last night he was still just... He wasn't hitting him well when he was smacking it. Like, this is in the ODI. I was with my dad, Timbo. We were just sitting together, and he's like, "Oh no, he won't do too bad." And then he did one of those shitty chip shots, and he just looks at me and he's like, "Yeah, this is not good." So, yeah, we need to play a bit of BBL tomorrow. Yeah, we'll play aggressive tomorrow. We'll play a baseball type innings from the Aussies. We need a quick fire 150 to 200. 100 to 200 probably. Quick fire as well. Got to get it quick. And then have the option to declare when we're up by 190. Declare at about 100, 150, about 350 in front. I think that. And then bowl from there. But I still don't think we'll get a result. Impact in line. Pitching in line. This will be out. And Constas goes on 56. What an innings. What an innings from the young gun. This is just exciting cricket. Have Head and Carey open. I don't think Head should open in regardless because I don't know how. Here's the problem: the new ball and all that. Like it's going to be a new swinging ball with Jasprit Bumrah, so that's a concern. We've got to figure something out because, yeah. Bumrah opening with the ball could be scary for us. So, you just got to... I don't know what we'll do. It's up to Cummins in the end. Do you see what I see? He hit it? No, he didn't. There was no bat on that. So, out goes Constas. And hopefully we see him in Australian colours very soon. And in comes Sam Billings, the veteran. The former Heat player, obviously he started his Big Bash career with the Sydney Thunder, and now he's with the Thunder again after a couple of years with the Heat. End of the over. The Thunder are 2 for 71. I think this game is still on. How disappointing was Warner, though, tonight? He played awful, didn't he? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? I'm hoping I win that KO giveaway, to be honest. I wouldn't mind going to Adelaide. It's a good city. Free com as well. But I reckon it's rigged anyway. I don't think I'll win because I think they've already chosen their winner. Unfortunately. I reckon they've already chosen their winner. So I won't be... I don't even know how they're going to announce that. Another quick wicket. We have a serious game on our hands. Yeah, and this is a new partnership as well. Oh, here we go. This could be another one. No, it lands safely. And I forgot I need to add the number 3. 7 overs down, obviously. New partnership. What the strikers need to do here is just put scoreboard pressure. Got to force that run rate to go high because right now their current run rate, because of Sam Constas, is 10. Yeah, it would have been nice to head to Adelaide. We've won our last couple there. Well, yeah, we have. But I don't know like what KO are doing. Like they should be more specific about what they're doing in the comments. About how to, like, what happens if you win. Are they going to just message you directly or what are they going to do? It was poorly organised. I want to know. Surely it's one of us because I checked and we're like the most tagged people there, Jacob. I can't believe Constas. He is so bad. How did he go? Now, absolutely shocking. Stay away from Australia. What a disgrace to our country. No, he's an elite talent. Davies. That's going through for 4. That's a good shot. Oh no, there's a player there. Didn't even see that. He'll get 2. We definitely had the most mentions. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Well, if we don't win because, like, surely... I don't know, if it's selected at random, then wouldn't that mean we have a higher chance of victory? But I reckon they've already chosen their winner, and they're... I don't know, I think it's a certain group of people that they do stuff with. Oh, that's just gone clipped. Very lucky to get away with that, and that's going to be 2 for the Sydney Thunder. So, I don't know. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream the test match. Sorry. I don't think I will, and that's because obviously I'm going to the Big Bash tomorrow, but also after this stream will be 16 hours in 3 days, so that's a lot of time. Why would you want to go watch the Stars anyway? That would be embarrassing. Free accommodation and free flights though, Blake. I wouldn't pay a cent to watch them lose. Think about it. And I've travelled to Queensland paying for a flight to Queensland and Canberra actually to watch them lose. So some big accounts commented on the post. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to them. Yeah, but some of those accounts are sponsored by them anyway, so that would just be rigged if they win. Because they literally do sponsorship deals with them. So if they get that, then that's just rigged. Then I won't be doing it ever again. If it's a random person, fair enough. But if it's just someone that they do business with, that's not fair. 3 for 77. I wonder when they're going to call the power surge, though, after the 10 overs. They would have loved to have Constas in there for the power surge. Oh, stupid Chemist Warehouse ad. What a good game of cricket in the end. It was such a shit... Like, halfway through the strikers' innings, it was just so bad and boring. And now, somehow, this has just been entertainment. And that's probably largely thanks to Sam Constas. Beautiful knock. In comes Allen, obviously picking up the wicket of Sammy Constas. That was a huge wicket in this game. Pressure is back on the Thunder, though. They can't really afford these 3 run overs. Lockie Ferguson having a chat. Obviously former RCB player. I believe he went unsold in the most recent auction. They want to run 2. They're going to run 2 comfortably. Good shot there from Davies. I think the Stars lose tomorrow. I'm being honest. I don't see them winning. If we win tomorrow, we've got to start strong with the bat, and we just didn't do it last time. I had high hopes and we failed, so now I just probably for the remainder of the year I'll just go with low expectations. Expect to lose it, less pain, but we really can't be losing like we did. We can't be batting like we did either. It was pretty poor from Joe Clark, as that's been 4 from Davies, especially Joe Clark. He's a senior figure, only playing the 2 games, of course, but um, understands the he understands um, he's a senior player. He understands the culture of the club because he's been there for 3. This is his 3rd season with the Melbourne Stars. And I know it's smaller, he won't be there as much, but it's still his 3rd season with the Stars. He knows the culture, so he really should be playing better. And Tom Rogers played really bad as well. I'm not happy with him. Stupid. Heat squad is horrible this season. They're very good with the ball, and the Stars struggled with the bats, so I think they'll still win because of that. I don't think their batting is as strong as it was, but their bowling certainly is good enough to win. Obviously, Munro's a very dangerous opener batter. But Joe Clark is just not good, and I'm just glad that he's going to be gone. We're going to get Ben Duckett very soon. On Friday, we're going to get Ben Duckett. No Spencer Johnson or Nisa. Well, that's going to actually help us a lot then. I knew Nisa wasn't. I don't think Nisa will play a lot because he did a hamstring injury during Shield. How did Spencer Johnson get injured? He was playing the T20s fine. I had really high expectations for Clark. He disappointed me. Well, yeah, he disappointed everyone, and I don't really rate Tom Rogers, to be honest. I don't like that we're persisting with him. Like, he's not a player that will really... I don't think he'll ever play for Australia. He's one of those players that just, I think, fills up a spot, unfortunately. I did read your message. You never ignored me. I never ignored you. I read all your messages. Unless you said a swear word and it blocked out. Because I've had to ban those words. Makes stupid decisions, hits one nice shot and then goes out. Yeah, like, what was that reverse sweep the other day? Like, what was the point in that? At Optus Stadium as well. You don't do that there. Optus Stadium is not a venue where you reverse sweep because of the slow outfield. Like, he should know all this. Then it's probably been blocked because of that, Blake. But he should know that you can't just do a shot like that on a slow outfield. Did he not watch the ODIs? Did he not watch the Test match? Harper doesn't. Yeah, Harper needs to bat way down like last year. Like when we started winning, Harper was at the top of the order at the start of the season, opening with the Rogers. Then he dropped all the way down to 7, and we started winning games. Harper can't be dropped unless when Ben Duckett, who can take the gloves. I don't think he'll take the gloves though, Duckett. But Duckett is going to be big. But I'd rather. I want Rogers out of the team. I don't want. Rogers needs to be dropped. Rogers needs to be dropped. He really does. Like, it's become... He had one good game when everyone had COVID. And when he was a replacement player, he opened with Clark. He did well. And then the next season, he did all right. Hit a couple aggressive sixes and looked good. Last season was dismal. And... except one game against the Renegades at the G, and this season he started it off as like almost like he hasn't learnt anything, even though he's representing Victoria now. So I don't know what he needs to do to fix what he's doing, but he needs to do something different about the way he's batting, because right now it's unacceptable. This team needs the Stars are not taken seriously anymore. And it's because of players like him. Our squad is good enough to win a Big Bash title, and starts like that are not going to help your case, is it? We're already on a net run rate of -1. It's a horrible start to the season. And last season was way worse. We were on, we lost badly at the G at the start of the year. And it was, well, I think it was because of him. He was going out to silly shots again. So, he hasn't learnt anything. Unless he's, he needs to, I don't know, he needs serious, they need to have some sort of serious reconsideration with the way that he plays. Because it's not good. And I already said about Clark, he's an experienced cricketer and he should know better than to. And it's Big Bash. This is not Test cricket. It's Big Bash. He needs to play better. He started the first 8 balls of our innings were dot balls, and then he lost a wicket. It's ridiculous. Duckett and Stoin to open if we trust Stoinis. I don't want him to open. No. No, I like Stoinis down the order for a later hit. I like him later. Duckett with the gloves, drop Harper, and then bring... No, Merlot's not that much better, to be honest, mate. I'd rather Harper over Merlot. If we had started decently, we could have won that game comfortably. We bowled well enough at the start, but no, I still don't think we would have won if... We needed 180 on that ground, and then we would have had a shot. But we were 40 runs short, in my opinion. Actually, probably 160. About 20 runs short. What about Cartwright? Cartwright to open is actually a good shout. No, I like the idea of Cartwright opening. He needs to be higher in the order. He's too late, and he's a good cricketer. He's got a good Sheffield Shield record right now. Second highest run scorer. I don't know if he play tomorrow. He's in the squad. But yeah, he's in the squad. I don't know if he actually plays, but I saw a photo of him in the nets. So astonishing that he's recovered in 2 days. Milne is a good player as well. Good pace, good raw pace. He's good raw pace. But I don't. Obviously, Mir's going to come in and take his spot. So, if Milne's good enough, it's almost like I don't want Mir to come. So I don't know what we're going to do for opening bowlers when Milne departs, when Mir comes in. Well, that's a decision for Stoinis and Peter Moores, but it's just, it's a bit of a headache. Ollie Pope is in now. This guy is a gun. Last year he saved the Adelaide Strikers against Perth to get them through to that Challenger game against the Heat, obviously, where Josh Brown went nuts. Interesting to see Siddle out. Yeah, that's a poor decision from the management. I know that don't open Webster. Put him in at 3 like last year. I think 3 is a good spot for him. Paris, though, I don't rate Paris. I like Siddle. I think they're just managing him. But if you're going to manage him, let him play home games at the G. He's actually a good bowler at the G. He's had a great Sheffield Shield. I don't know why. Where's Secchi, by the way? Where's Secchi, Jacob? Is he injured? I swear he was in the warm-ups against the Renegades in that warm-up, as that's been hit for a single. If we had a terrible season, no, we're not going to get rid of Peter Moores. That's a terrible idea if we get rid of him. He's available just for... That's stupid. That's really dumb. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to Mark Secchi. He's a good bowler. He did well for the Heat the last couple of years before last season. And he didn't even do too bad last year. I don't know why we're not using him. He should have gone to Perth. He should have played. And Paris was very... we lost a lot of... economically, Paris wasn't that good last year. He did get smacked a lot. I don't know who will open... The thing is, when Milne goes, who are we going to open? Mir? When Mir comes in, obviously we're not going to open with a spinner. But when Mir comes in, that's when Milne has to go. So, I don't understand. Curran to open. I don't know. Like, I think he's got the capability to open with the ball, but he's more of a death over bowler, which is not at the start. Keep Milne like the name. No, but the thing is, he's just a replacement player for Osama Mir, all the goals. So he'll have to go when Osama Mir comes in. Which Osama Mir is a great player, don't get me wrong. But if Milne's playing good, like I don't want to get rid of him, you know? He's raw pace, excellent talent, capable of doing good things. And second ball of the innings, like 2 days ago, he dismissed Finn Allen, who is a very dangerous batter, and I've seen it firsthand. He plays for the Unicorns, and he smacked a century off. Like I don't know. I guess Paris will stay. Wait, I didn't see that message. So, who deleted that? Need to bounce back after though. Oh, close though. 4 runs for Billings. Oh no, this could be a start. Not good enough. Allen, not good enough in the end. But it is 4 runs for the Thunder. I guess we'd hopefully bring in Steckity and Paris will stay. Oh, okay. No, but I mean, like, I think Steckity is definitely you open with him. Oh no, injury concern. We've seen too many of these in the last couple of days in the Big Bash. And it's Allen. Oh no, he's done his hammy. Oh, that's disappointing. Yep, that's a hamstring injury. I think that's his night done. That's a huge loss. He was a big signing in that. Obviously, he was high up there in the draft for the Adelaide Strikers, and he's done his hamstring. So that is a very, very big news here. Oh, he's in a world of discomfort. But the Thunder need to speed stuff up soon because right now, all the best for Josh Hazlewood, but surely he can take a bit of rest for the rest of the series. I don't think he'll play the remainder of the series, which means we're going to get Scotty Boland at the MCG. Scobo is back at the G at his home, 6 for 7. Let's make it 7 for 7 against India. Scott Boland back at the G. Everyone's going to be happy. This almost certainly means that Scott Boland plays, and he'll play the remainder of that series. Because I don't think Hazlewood will play. This is an official statement from Cricket Australia, from the Osman cricket team on Instagram. Josh Hazlewood has sustained a right calf I'll repeat this. Josh Hazlewood has sustained a right calf strain and is likely to miss the remainder of this test series against India. A squad replacement will be made in due course. But in other words, Scott Boland will play at the G in front of 80,000. How good is that? Day 1 sold out. Amazing to hear. Obviously, I'll be attending all days. I've secured my ticket from day 1 to day 4. So Scotty Boland, like, it's stiff that he even was the thing is, it's stiff that he even missed out at the Gabba. Any other bowl, like if this wasn't Josh Hazlewood and these 3 weren't as dominant as they were, Scott Boland would never have lost that. Billings gonna get some runs. They're gonna get 2. Scott Boland, it won't be 100,000 because of the sight screens. Should be about 80,000. General public is exhausted. This has been a great test series with attendance. Obviously Brisbane not so much because look at how shit the weather is. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I think I'll just enjoy the cricket without stressing about a stream. But I love streaming though. But I've done 16 hours in 3 days. That's just not healthy, to be honest. I know people can do it easily, but like I can't sit down for hours and hours and hours. 4 hours is probably enough for a stream for me. Like that one 8-hour stream I did with ATG, like at the start of my YouTubing, that was just like a one-off thing. I would never do it all the time. Oh, that's gone, I think. Big shout, and he's tripped over Cameron Boyce. Scott Boland would be the other nation's top ball. Absolutely, he would. This is the greatest issue that we've ever had. His consistency is unmatched. Yeah, exactly the way that Hazelwood does it as well. Short is sending it up for an LBW, but I seriously think that Scott Boland has the potential and should be any other country he would be playing. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Mighty Melbourne Stars. Obviously just passed 800 subscribers and have just passed the century mark on Instagram. Finally, I got 100 followers. About time. I've had that account for over a year. About time I've hit that mark. A lot of posts this year, 357. And on YouTube, 802 subscribers last time I checked. And we're growing and growing and growing. This channel has gone to places this year. 803. What a great year of cricket though for me, and great content. I was on about 200, the big 100 up on Insta. No, 800 is better here. Instagram is basically if you want to talk to me, contact me, and I just do little daily reviews. But it's not out. But yeah, YouTube means more. Next goal is 1,000, and I think we can get there by the end of the summer. That's because a lot of my audience is Sri Lankan. That Sri Lanka Test series is going to be big. I think I'm going to get a lot of subscribers from that series. Every Sri Lanka stream I do, like for World Cups, my biggest ever stream, 45,000, that was Sri Lanka. I got like 10,000 with Sri Lanka again. And yeah, I just think a test series stream and that one-off ODI could do big things on the channel. And it starts at 3 o'clock, so it's pretty much a day-night. Maybe because of TAFE I have to start a little bit later, but like it's seriously about half of my followers are Indian. Yeah, a lot of my audience are Indian as well. Analytics say it's mostly Australian. Indian at 2, Sri Lanka at 3, but that's not true. Sri Lanka are definitely at 2. Nepal's up there as well, I checked. Pakistan. .56 off 27. Take a bow, young fella. Good shot there, Billings. Rolling. Good stop from the Adelaide Strikers. 9 days till Boxing Day. How fucking good is that? Waited all year for Boxing Day. I'm so excited. I can drink alcohol now. No, I don't know if I'll get too carried away with that. But Bay 13 is going to go off. Day 2, I'll be in Bay 13. Day 1, I won't be in Bay 13. Day 2, Bay 13, going to be huge. Same old Aussies. Always winning. That's the chant I'll be doing. And then I'll do one about Coley. What do we think of Coley? Shit. What do we think of shit? Coley. Rohit Sharma is in such bad form. 10 runs today. Yeah, he went out to a bunch of amateurs. Or not amateurs. That's rude. He went out in the Prime Minister's 11 on 3 runs. Rohit. What a shitty... That's if Coley isn't in retirement. No, he won't retire. I don't think he'll retire at the... Oh, very close. I know for the ODI it was very Pakistan dominated. Bay 13 is not the same when it's not Test cricket, though. You know this. Bay 13 will be ruled by Australians for Boxing Day. Everyone goes there. India will have their own bay. Because we won't allow them there. Get away from our home area. Wide called. But yeah, Pakistan, that was different. What about when it was Pakistan in the Test series last year? There were no Pakistani people in that Bay 13 last time we were there for the test. Were they ATG? You were with me the entire time, pretty much. It was an Aussie dominated. So I'm just loving the banter between the players. Nah, Siraj is a dog. No respect. In the air. I think Thunder are still in the better position at the end of the 13th over. They are 3 for 117. They should take the power surge. These two have been settled in for long enough. Time to take the surge. Time to take the surge. Time to take the surge. When does South Africa play their next test game? ICC. If South Africa win one of their next two test matches, they qualify for the World Test Championship. They play their next... Oh, they're playing ODIs. Obviously, Jason Gillespie's quit Pakistan. Oh, what? It says one-off... Oh, there's two one-off tests. On Boxing Day. Who the fuck is going to watch? Can't really afford to lose at all. This draw will actually hurt their World Test Championship. If they lose one more game, they're cooked. Zimbabwe versus Afghanistan. Afghanistan aren't even on the World Test Championship rankings. Davies! Outs. See, this is why they needed to take the surge. And out goes Davies. They were set. They were set. They were set. That was silly. They were set. Thunder batting lineup is kind of deep for all rounders. There are Rutherfords to come. But he dominated for the West Indies. He's good for his country, but franchise is absolute dog shit. Rutherford did terrible for the Unicorns this season. He did awful. That was a very stupid decision. I don't know why they didn't take the surge. If you're set in, take the surge. They're both set in. Now you have to have a new partnership and get going before you take the surge. It's just so dumb. Poor decision making here. Here we go. Now this man can dominate. Now he's good with international, but he's struggled in franchise cricket. So we're going to have to wait and see the way that he plays today. Oh, jeez. That was a poor shot. Ricky Ponting knows this man very well, strategically, obviously, as he coaches the Washington Freedom, and Rutherford played for the Unicorns. Freedom dominated him. Freedom dominated him all three games that we played. One player who dominated Freedom was Hassan Khan last night. Obviously, he couldn't get going for the Renegades, but with the Unicorns, Hassan Khan was someone to be feared. He got domestic player of the tournament. I don't know why they keep giving him the Pakistan flag. He's actually a US player. Jeez. I think the Thunder need to take that surge soon. You know, they need 10 and over. The run rate's gone completely down the second that Constas departed, so it was a huge loss. But you can't rely on a 19-year-old kid to carry your team, surely. That's not a good sign for your team. 14 overs down. Thunder, 4 for 18. 6 overs of cricket left, 10 and over. Go Thunder. Go Stars, mate. I want to see a super over this season at some point. We got some of them at the T20 World Cup, but yeah, US-Pakistan, that was ridiculous. Can't believe Pakistan lost to America in the World Cup. That was a great super over as well. I didn't get to watch it live, but I'll tell you what, when I woke up and I'm like, saw that America beat Pakistan, I'm like, what the fuck? Take the power surge, you morons. If they bottle this, if the Thunder bottle this, I would laugh. They did very well with the ball, except the power surge, and McAndrew did bad. But Constas just gave you something to work with. And if they fail, that's just laughable. Oh, geez, that was a shitty shot. G'day, Razor. Poor shot. You've got to call the surge. Boxing Day won't be a record crowd. It's a record crowd for teams that aren't India. It's a record crowd for a non-Ashes test. Ashes has gotten more. Billings, reverse sweep. See, why do that? Like that just puts more that's just more dot ball pressure. That's the problem. They need to figure it. Like they need 10.4. They nearly need 11 runs and over. And there's a fielder there. He picks it right to the fielder. The Ashes in 13 was 91,000. Every ticket sold was higher. They seriously need to They need to take this now. Next over, take the surge. It will be a mistake if you don't. Oh, geez, Billings. Like, I don't know why he's doing this reverse sweep crap, but it's not going to work against spin of all things. Only one player I know, or two players, can do that. Glenn Maxwell and AB de Villiers. Oh. Oh, they're in trouble now. No, they're going to lose. Thunder have lost. That's kind of disappointing. I kind of wanted them to win because of Constas and gave me a lot of hype. But Strikers will win, and I'll probably get my prediction correct now. Good. Then I will start 2-1 with my tipping because I stupidly tipped the Stars. Didn't tip them tomorrow. I think I tipped them against Adelaide. I may need to fix that as well. Still got Green and Sams who can. No. So pretty much what Billings and jeez, sore throat. What Billings and Davies did was just absolutely fucking stupid. I tipped the Stars against you. Yeah, I did. Well, I don't know. Like, there's no Spencer Johnson. There's no Spencer Johnson. No Nisa. That's just and their batting is not as strong as it was last year. Obviously, no Josh Brown. I actually think that we have a good shot, but I still don't think we'll win. But no Spencer Johnson is a huge get for us, considering he was the player of the series against Pakistan. Absolutely dominated them at the SCG. But it's a big loss for the Heat. They know this. 57 off 29. Well, we just need to fix our batting order. Can't have Harper at 3. That was stupid. Can't have Webster so low. Got to bring Cartwright higher. McDonald. McDonald. Yeah, he's the Glenn Maxwell replacement, but I don't think he'll play tomorrow. I don't see him playing tomorrow. He's just there just in case. If he's an opener, maybe get rid of Rogers for once. Can't stand Rogers. And Rutherford's day is done. What did I say? Doesn't do well when it's not for his country. Thunder are done. That's the end of their day. No, but he's not even Cartwright's replacement. He's Maxwell's. So Rutherford's day is done. Who did? Oh yeah, they signed Billings. As their pre-signing. How did they lose this with like the way that they batted at the start? Geez, they may be a one-man squad this year. Why isn't Nick Maddinson playing? That's actually a good question. Why isn't Nick Maddinson playing? Like, that's more depth, and he can bowl as well. So I just, yeah. They're in a world of hurt. They didn't even call the power surge when they had the opportunities to. They didn't fucking call it, and their day is done. They've lost. Good luck winning now. Sams can bat, but he's done. Maddinson broken finger. Oh. Must have done that in the Shield. Oh, he's not that great of a cricketer anymore. Like, he was the captain for the Renegades and got dropped as captain. So, no good. Don't appeal that. He's clearly touched that with the bat, mate. What a terrible appeal. Throws his wicket away. Yeah, I didn't like the way he did it. I also hated Ben Dunk. Ben Dunk was atrocious. He was always Stoinis carrying. And Ben Dunk did fucking horrible. Ben Dunk is in the ILT20. Still playing cricket to this day. I didn't even know till last year. No run. End of the over. The Thunder are 6 for 130. They need 53, 24. Just call the surge. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, that's when Stoinis was on the peak of his powers. And he's not that anymore. That's why he shouldn't open. He struggled when opening in the last couple of years. That's why they brought him down for BBL 11. They finally called it. No. Andre Fletcher is no good. Still isn't good. Played the ILT20 last year for the Mumbai Indians. So MI Dubai. No, fucking. Sorry. Played in the ILT20 for MI Emirates in the last 2 years and did poorly. And Nicholas Peran is playing in ILT20 and SA20. Big shot for. He's playing SA20. And then, no, yeah, SA20, I believe. And then he's going straight to ILT20. And he'll be captain, I believe, of MI Emirates again. Like last season. I don't know if he's actually playing SA, but I know that he's definitely playing ILT20. He got retained by MI. So, James Vince will depart the Big Bash early to go play for my Golf Giants. So will the person who's bowling right now. Jamie Overton, he'll leave the Adelaide Strikers to go play with the Golf Giants, which is good. Tom Curran will stay for the Stars for the entire season with the pre-signing, and then the second the Stars season's done, he'll go play for the Golf Giants, which will be good. Usually Chris Lynn plays for him, but not this time, which is disappointing. Would have liked to see Chris Lynn play for the Golf Giants again, but not the case. Gonna leave that. Gotta be wide. James Vince looked good last night. Glad he's leaving early for the start. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that he's leaving early because I want him at the Golf Giants. And Overton's bowling well and batted well. So it's good for the Golf Giants. And also, Vince is the captain of the Golf Giants anyway, so he was never going to stick around. Has been the captain last 2 seasons and literally got the highest run score both seasons in the ILT20. Very high quality cricketer. Someone you definitely rely on to win your games. And proven last night. Leg by. Get the one. Thunder are very behind on what the strikers were. Well, they've got the power surge, so you kind of do expect a big score. They have to go big in this next over because they've only got one more over of the power surge left. You know, so like that. But it's going to be stopped anyway. Six for 140, and they need ridiculous total in the next couple overs, but they're certainly not looking good. Really, ever since Sam Constas departed, it was pretty much game over for the Sydney Thunder. Pretty disappointing from a Thunder fan's perspective. I'm sure Luke Beasley would be unhappy with the way that his team has gone besides the brilliance of Sam Constas, but 43 off 18 is... No, but you can make the same argument about the Stars. Like, I wouldn't give shit to teams yet. Don't give shit to teams in the third game of the BBL. There's 40 games to talk rubbish, and don't do it on game 3, plain and simple. Thunder aren't actually that bad. I don't know why people think they're terrible. I still think they'll finish second last, but I don't think they're last or second last. But I don't think they're that bad. No team is really that bad. I don't know how Hobart will go, to be honest. They're a team that's under the radar, but I don't think they'll do well. Oh, shit needs to be fixed right now. Stupid bug. What a bastard. The Gades and Renegades played last night. Heat and the Hurricanes. Pick up one. 42 off 17. Hurricanes seem to be forgotten. Yep. Well, out of the two teams that haven't won a Big Bash, well, Hurricanes have been more unsuccessful than we have. This will be an unsuccessful chase. Go on. How is the umpire not called that out? There's a clear snick on that. Send that up. Send it up. That's clearly out. I heard a snick on that, Shorty. Send it up, Shorty. No, the Strikers have a review. The Thunder don't. No, the Strikers' review earlier was umpire's review. It was an umpire review. So they don't lose one. Umpire's review is different. So it doesn't cost a review to do. What's going on here? Why aren't they sending this up? It says literally DRS review. It must have been an umpire call, the other one. What is this? How long did that take to get the third umpire on the line? Far out. I think it's out. It was like the loudest snick I've heard in a while. This is not going to give you evidence that it's out. You need Snicko to decide that. Clearly. Goodbye, son. I've seen enough. Yep, out. How did the umpire not call that out? It clearly didn't bounce. It's gone. Oh my God, how long does it take you to make a decision? That's clearly out. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? clear edge there. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck was that call? That is rubbish. There was a clear snick. Oh my god. And it didn't... how can the snick be on the ground when you could hear the edge clearly? You could hear the edge. That's a joke. I just don't understand how, like literally the ball would not make that sound. Like, your bat wouldn't make that sound if it touched the ground. That is a shit call. That is a shit call. That was a shit delivery and it's punished. 4 runs for the Thunder. That is terrible. He should be out. What a rubbish call. Fucking bug. Fuck. Die already. I just don't understand how that's not out. Yeah, I think that's a terrible call from the umpire. Last ball of the power surge. Good delivery. Ended the power surge in the... oh, jeez. That's stiff. Catch that. Yep, gone. Good end to the power surge for the Adelaide Strikers, and that's the end of the over. Doesn't matter anyway, because Green's gone. Oh, it wasn't... no, it was Sam's who should have been gone. Never mind. I was going to say it doesn't matter because he's gone anyway, but Green goes. Thunder are in some serious trouble. Hopefully their net run rate goes lower than the Stars. And that's the end of Daniel Sams. No, that's the end of Chris Green, the former captain, which I still think was just... why would you strip it away from such a young cricketer and give it to David Warner? Like, horrible. But anyway, 7 for 149. Idle fever. I have idle fever. The show that sucks anyway. Half these shows they're promoting suck. Home and Away, that's awful. And this Australian Idol, awful. Like, who watches this willingly? Mick Andrew, a man who got absolutely obliterated tonight. Lloyd Pope. In the air, that's huge. That is gone. And that is 6 for the Sydney Thunder. I guess their little bit of hope is here again. They've got to be careful. Home and Away has to be the worst show I've ever seen. The ad is even worse. Like, that ad is awful. And it was stuck in my head for half of today because I accidentally saw it. I recorded a rant that I can send you about it. I'm like, I go completely nuts over it. Like, I just get so mad. The only good ad that I've seen on TV, or 2 good ads I've seen on TV thus far, is you don't bring a yeet to a Hilux job, and some KFC somebody said. They're the only good ads. The rest is trash. Send the rant. I'll do it after. Oh, again! This game could be back on! 22 off 10. This game is back. This man should be out, though. Strike is robbed if the Thunder win. How, if you're the Strikers as well, how do you fuck this up? Like, that's another question. Jeez, this game is back. You still got another over after this, and we're only at the start of the over. That's going to be a wide to make matters worse here for the Adelaide Strikers. They 183. They need 21 from 10. This is doable now on this venue. Tries again. He's got 4. Oh my God, this game is just ridiculous. He's going to try and win this game for the Sydney Thunder now, Daniel Sams. And he smacked 4. That's big. Lloyd Pope, this is a miserable over from him. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. 6 wide, 4, 6. What an over. And you still have 2 more left. 12. And then you go 14, 15 off the over, and you've still got 2 to come. They'd bowl Thornton, wouldn't they? There's no way they lose. Now they're in the commanding position. Now I'd say the Thunder win. How do you concede 15 and an over? Oh my God. 4 more. I don't know how the Strikers have lost this. How the hell have they done this? What an awful over. 19 off it with 1 to come. 6 wide, 4. 6, 12, 13, 19. Actually, hang on a second. Wait. Oh, 31. Fuck me. How the fuck has that happened? What an embarrassing loss from the Adelaide Strikers. 31 off and over. They were looking so good. And now they only have 3 runs to work with. This is embarrassing. This is actually a joke. No, nothing tops the Stars final choke, Jacob. Now, Overton's good enough, but I don't know if he's a death bowler. That's the problem. You need a death bowler in this scenario. How have they come? Because Daniel Sams has just smacked 31 in an over. I was at that game, Jacob. Painful. Oh! What is wrong with this game? You got to get Sams on strike. This game is back on again. Oh my God. The last 7 deliveries has been so weird. I thought the Stars Scorchers game was weird at the start of that bowling innings, but this is just mental. What a game of cricket. McAndrews had a horrible night. Golden Duck, plus getting 50 smacked on him. What a disgraceful night from him. So many changes of pace I think the Sixers were always in front of the Renegades last night. Renegades never were going to win that. I don't think they had the title. Ferguson into bat. Jeez, you know you're in trouble now. You only need 3. You got to get Sam's on strike. You got to get Sam's on strike, and then he can finish this game. But 8 for 180. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Jamie Overton starts the over with a wicket. How does this game end? Ferguson versus Overton. Oh, they're going to only get one. They've got to close. They've got to close up this field. You can't allow that pushing. They only have 1 to work with. We could get a super over now. And you've gotten Sam's on strike. So this could be bad for the Adelaide Strikers. This could be the end of the game right here. They've spread this field. I don't know if it's a great decision. It's such a difficult field to set at the moment because you got to protect the boundaries, but also you've got to protect it from going for 2. That's the problem. Oh, it's hit him in the helmet. It's a no ball. Oh, this game's done. This game's done. This game is done. No ball. Game over. Clearly a no ball. Oh, he's really knocked him there on the helmet. Clearly a no ball. And the Strikers have somehow lost this. How do you concede 31 and an over? Oh! He fails. He fails to do anything. Oh my God. Oh, no way we go to a super over, bro. No way. Absolute no shot we go to a super over. Game, set and match. The Sydney Thunder somehow win. This is ridiculous. How do you concede 31 runs in an over? What a pathetic performance from the Adelaide Strikers. I'm 1 and 2 in my tipping. What a disgrace from the Strikers. How do you concede 31 runs in an over? What a joke. I'm keeping my tip with the Stars against the Strikers. If they play like that. Easy win for the Stars on Friday. What an embarrassing loss for the Adelaide Strikers when they were up by so much. Which so upset of the year. It's game 3, Heath. What a win. What a win. Lloyd Pope has screwed over the Adelaide Strikers. 31 runs in an over. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? But Daniel Sams should have been out, but the umpire made a terrible call, if you recall. That's not an upset, people. We're underrated. Thunder's 11 is pretty unreal. Lloyd Pope just ruined the Strikers' perfect start. They were going to win that with ease, and he's conceded 31 runs. And that's the end of the day. Well, that's the end of that. I just don't understand how you lose. I don't understand how you lose that game if you're down you were down by 35 runs. You were down, 32. You were down by 34 runs in the 18th over, and you've somehow fucked it. you've somehow fucked it and you've lost. 34 runs in 2 overs you had to defend. 34 off 12 and you've somehow fucked it. That is got to be the worst. That's got to be the worst. That's got to be the worst performance from the Adelaide Strikers, I think, that I've seen. I just don't know. You were all over them, and then you somehow lose. No one knows how that happened. Obviously, Sam Constas deserves man of the match, but like, how do you lose that? What an awful start for the Adelaide Strikers, and the Sydney Thunder somehow win. And that ends this night of Big Bash. What a chaotic night of cricket. Obviously, India, they escaped from the follow-on, so tomorrow will be interesting. I won't be streaming that, though. And then the Stars tomorrow night. Hopefully we get our first win of the season, but what a game. This could be game of the season later on. But this is Big Bash. Anything can happen, clearly. It's Chris Lynn in utter shock. He had a disappointing night tonight. And look at the Sydney Thunder fans. They're all celebrating here, all the players. All good to see you there, Jacob. And the Sydney Thunder are going to celebrate. Their next match is against the Sydney Sixers at home. Then the Stars at Monaco Oval, which is technically an away game. Clearly a fucking home game, anyway. And then they play the Renegades again at home. So they get the next 3 at home. So that's bullshit. What an advantage, like what a disadvantage to everyone else. Anyway, that will do the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. What a game of cricket. What an ending to this innings. And yeah, how did Adelaide lose? It's a mystery. Thanks for watching. And until the next one, cheers.